Let's finally speak about Mullen Automotive, baby. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today we are speaking about one of the hottest, most spoken about, craziest EV companies that is out there in the world right now, and that is Mullen Automotive, ticker symbol MULN. And these guys are beginning to get a huge following from retail investors. There's a lot to speak about in today's video. Now, before we want to get into it, I want to stress that I've only really started looking into these guys very recently, okay? I followed them a little bit back in the day, probably a year, 2 years ago. So I'm not completely caught up. So I have a favor to ask you guys. If I have any Mullen, enthusiasts, people who've been following them over the past few months, help your boy out in the comment section. Once you've watched this video, if you think there's anything really important that I've missed out, or any of the, not so obvious stuff, send it on to me. I am going to be doing more DD for myself over the next few days. But, the more the merrier. The more people speaking about it, the more we can learn, the quicker we can figure out what is going on here. So I really would appreciate that. But guys, this is one of the absolute hottest stocks out there right now. The people who are following it seem to believe that it has some of the absolute highest potential of any stock out there right now. So before we get speaking about why people are getting so excited, some of the catalysts, what the company actually does, the short interest, why people are fighting the short so heavily right now, the insane volume that we are seeing as of late, what some analysts and institutional investors have to do and say about this company, can I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? It makes your boy feel all good and tingly inside. I would appreciate you. And please, my friend, subscribe if you're new around here. So, in case you have no idea who this company is whatsoever, they obviously are an EV company. They're an American automotive and electric vehicle manufacturer based in California. Mullen Auto Sales Division is engaged in car dealership through its subsidiary Car Hub, a chain of car dealerships in California and Arizona. But that is not what people are most excited about, okay? There's a few things. One of them is this very recent acquisition that we're going to speak about. This seems to be the biggest focus on people's minds as of right now, and everything that has come with it. This company, Bollinger, who they've recently acquired a 60% stake in, so a majority stake in, has a lot going for them in all honesty. And then also in regards to their battery powers, there's some very interesting things going on. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into it, and we need to start it off somewhere. So I'm going to start it off right here from their investor relations page. Mullen Automotive acquires a controlling interest in the EV truck innovator Bollinger Motors. They have nearly 50,000 reservations for the critically acclaimed B1 and B2 consumer trucks, with potential customers and upfitters like Con Edison, a Fortune 500 company, and Wabash, another Fortune 500 company, with medium-duty trucks across classes 3 through 6. Acquisition accelerates Bollinger's delivery of Class 4 EV trucks to 2023, and Bollinger gets to leverage Mullen's solid-state battery technology and expertise. Now, we're going to speak quite a bit on this because this, again, is one of the biggest catalysts in a lot of people's eyes, is their solid-state batteries that could be coming in the relatively near future. So they announced the acquisition of a controlling interest in Bollinger Motors. This is Mullen's first EV acquisition and propels the company into the medium-duty truck classes 3 through 6, along with the B1 and B2 sports utility trucks. The purchase price is $148.2 million in cash and stock for a 60% controlling interest. One thing of note is that this is restrictive stock, so it won't be able to be sold anytime soon. This acquisition is one of the largest in the EV industry to date and provides Mullen with the unique opportunity to aggressively expand into the high-demand commercial EV space. The strong interest shown by the major customers in all the high-volume segments like delivery, telecom, municipal services, and utilities is a clear indication of the market's desire for Bollinger's vehicles, said the CEO. So I came across this here from Normally Report, okay? It literally came out today, and it's speaking about what this actually means and a little bit more about just who Bollinger actually are and how it is going to affect Mullen. You can see that there are quite a few points here. I will link this in the description in case you want to read all of it for itself. But some of the more important ones, okay, they own the 60% controlling interest in the company. They have a contract with Con Edison as of right now, and they announced they have another potential contract with Wabash, as we just saw in that last article. Now, Bollinger seems to be quite well known. They featured on the Jay Leno show. They've been featured in Forbes magazine as well. And again, as I said, Mullen has given them restricted stock, meaning that they won't just be sold on the open markets anytime soon. The Bollinger B1 and B2 currently have 50,000 reservations. Now, I know people don't have a lot of really care for reservations in the EV world after today. I mean, we've seen these reservations mean nothing in regards to small, medium, and large cap stocks. But still, you would rather them have them than not have them. Bollinger manufacture their own battery packs, and they've invented battery cooling tech, which reduces weight and increases reliability. They've filed several patents as well. The B4 customers will benefit from the Inflation Reduction Act recently signed into law by President Biden, with the B4 expected to be eligible for a 30% tax credit up to $40,000. They're designed, engineered, and built in Michigan, so again, it's all within the US. So this is what's getting people really, really excited right now, or one piece of it at least. It's just, the acquisition. It helps out an awful lot. But then I found this article here on Seeking Alpha released about a month ago, but it's Mullen. Well positioned for the solid state battery race. Now, when it comes to solid state batteries, they are insane. They are absolutely incredible, but a lot of people are skeptical about the reality of them and the timelines that they involve. A lot of you may well have heard about Mullen literally a year or two ago whenever you were researching solid state batteries yourself. But anyway, all eyes are on Mullen's battery technology, which is arguably one of the biggest, if not the biggest catalyst. Now, definitely when this was written, it would have been, but now this is what's getting people more excited. But anyway, they announced very impressive solid state polymer battery test results. Testing was conducted at the Battery Innovation Center, a leading institution supported by renowned universities, government agencies, and commercial enterprises. So, there is some merit here, big time. When scaled to the vehicle pack level, a 150 kilowatt hour solid state battery is expected to deliver more than 600 miles of range on a full charge. Now, obviously, that is just huge in the EV world. Solid state batteries offer higher energy density, faster charging time, smaller size, and safety compared to traditional lithium-ion cell used by the likes of Tesla. And on August 4th, the CEO revealed that the Mullen Energy facility in Monrovia will be in a position to produce 30,000 packs per year. This is huge. He also added that if a deal in the works goes through, it will be a first of its kind and will tip the entire EV space on its head. I don't think personally that was referring to this one with Bollinger. So we're going to have to wait and see if there is something else that is big and exciting on the way. Maybe, again, some of you seasoned Mullen veterans out there can help me in the comment section if there's any theories to this one. Now, one more thing that, again, is getting people excited is the short volume, the short interest, okay? So we can see overall short interest as a percentage of the float is at about 15.24%. But we can also see lately here the FINRA short volume ratio as of Friday was at 45. The day before, 49. Huge short volume here. Huge short pressure. That's why they're really struggling to go down. You can see on the chart today, look at the volume that's coming through. That's why I have Yahoo Finance open. We are only about an hour into market open, and they're already at 56 million shares traded compared to their average volume of 69 million. There is so many eyes on this company right now. You can expect some truly huge moves. And I mean, it doesn't look like a lot's happened on this chart, but I mean, just look at this. This is the hourly chart, remember? Ooh, I can't even see. There's so much in the way. Ooh, sorry, 2 seconds, guys. That there is a 30% move, this little section here. So that is why a lot of people are excited. And again, with that short volume, there is still a lot of buying pressure going on, guys. If you go on to Stock Twits for 5 minutes and read through it, there are a lot of bulls. But that's what I have to say right now. Personally, I don't want the Mullen bulls to get angry at me. But right now, it seems like there is a big fight going on between longs and shorts. And when that happens, it can be very scary, and there can be a lot of weak hands. And a day like today where there is huge volume, you can see extended sell-offs. So I would definitely say trade very, very cautiously, my friends, regardless on whether you're looking for a short-term trade or to enter this as an actual long-term position. Me, again, I have to be honest, as of right now, I have no position in the company. But as I said, they really are piquing my interest right now, more so from a trading point of view, just because of the hype I am seeing build up right now. So I will be continuing to look into them, and maybe we will have another video or two on these, depending on if you guys want that. Just a few more things in regards to the actual company as well. In June, they announced that it had filed more than 130 patents in 24 countries around the globe in relation to its much-anticipated Mullen 5EV crossover program. And the company also became part of the Russell 2000 and 3000. A total of 4 hedge funds were stakeholders in them at the end of Q1 2022, as compared to 3 hedge funds a quarter earlier. So we are generally seeing hedge funds buying as opposed to selling. But this is where the hype is coming from. This is probably why you're seeing people talk about Mullen either in my comment section on EV videos or anybody else's videos you're watching. And I didn't want to waste the time. I wanted to get my first video out because I know this is the kind of company who, if I don't ever speak about them, I'm probably just going to keep looking into them forever. I wanted to make this as, to get involved in the Mullen community and to get some help from you veterans. As I've been saying, we all need help. We all need help with our DD sometimes. I'm going to continue trying to do my part today once this video is up. But I'd appreciate you dropping me that comment. But anyway, guys, if you watched this video all the way to the end, you, my friend, are a true legend. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Your support means the world to me. But I please ask you to hit that juicy like button. It genuinely helps me out so much. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Mullen. And please, my friend, subscribe if you're new around here. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.